A generic greeting to everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I'm SomewhatDeadLee. Welcome back to part 7 of Phantasy Star 4, The End of the Millennium. In the previous episode, we just came back from a grueling fight. Not really a grueling fight. There was 3 rounds of us doing jack shit against Zio and his magic barrier. And Alice took a huge hit to the heart from the Black Wave. A special sort of phenomenon that I have mixed feelings about because of gameplay and storyline segregation, but what are you gonna do? However, we are now joined by Demi, the android, who is a whopping 324 years old, but doesn't look a day over 18. That sounded really weird, but anyway, we had to leave Han behind so that he could take care of Alice along with his fiancée Saya. We need to find Rune because he's the only other person on the planet who may know of a way to get past that pesky magic barrier. And he's supposedly at the Ladea Tower, which is, well, about to become accessible, even though it's beyond quicksand, thanks to a wonderful machine known as the Land Rover. This actually startled me the very first time I played because it was just a sudden rumble. Yeah, yikes, that scared me. It really did scare me. It was just all of a sudden. Please, feel free to enter. Yeah, feel free to enter this questionable building that just erupted out of the ground. There's totally nothing strange about it. This is the machine center. This was the most useless thing. So this is the control key to get the Land Rover, but you just lose it anyway. I don't have to spend any money to heal. This is a restorative tile that I talked about. It's free. I'm so happy. I'm saving money. Anyway, let's go get that Land Rover. This place is still alive. It has become independent from Seed and Nervous. A lot of other machines are housed here, but they haven't been used for a long time. They probably need some repairs. I have no idea what these machines are, but this is some place. You're pretty adept at handling these machines. Were you caught by Zio while you were trying to get the system back under control? Yes, that's right. Zio is very violent. Very funny. Defeating Zio is not going to solve the problem. What? Isn't the system being out of control a result of Zio's doing? No, the real cause of the problem is that Zelen has been issuing abnormal commands. Impossible! Not Zelen! Zelen? What's that? Zelen is the central control for the Algo Solar System's environmental maintenance systems. It's an It's an orbiting station on the other side of Motavia. Wow. How are we gonna get there? First, let's think about defeating Zio and stopping Nervous. Yeah, you're right. It's not enough just defeating Zio. If that's the case, that makes me worry about Dark Falls. Yeah, like I said in a previous episode, Dark Force just sounds totally lame. I'm sticking with the original Japanese Dark Falls. But yes, let's deal with one major plot point at a time, okay? Zelen can wait. We gotta heal Alice. We need Alice on our side. Look at this luster, this massiveness. What a functionally beautiful design. Don't you find it just fascinating? Oh, yes. Yes, this is the Land Rover, which Demi gets a little bit weird about. But I get to blast things. So anyway, I just started blasting with this. Stop, okay? Just stop. Yeah, just blasting. Oh yeah, little puny fly. Oh, you gonna flame bolt me? I'm gonna flame bolt you. I will crush all of my enemies underneath me. Even you, sandworm, purple sandworm. But yes, as you can see, the Land Rover's HP, well, special points, I'm assuming it means special points, they will automatically refill back up to max. Bah, puny sandstorm. I shoot your eyeball inside of your mouth. You did. Ha 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 ha. Now this is a great way to make sure that your characters are staying nice and safe. But you do, I mean, you only get a small selection of enemies to fight while you're inside of a machine, so it's not very good EXP. I'm going to ignore this city for just a second. We'll come back eventually. In that case, I think there's going to be... Well, no, I'm pretty sure I can get through the Ladea Tower in this episode. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. We are also going to ignore this town for just a quick second, and we're actually going to hit the Ladea Tower first. Because... Oh yeah, these are fine. These are fine. Because I am going to go ahead and pick up Rune really quickly. I miss him. I would very much like his wizardness. His royal wizardness. And his wonderful magical firepower. Because Debbie is great, don't get me wrong. Because she's an android and they have wonderful specialties, but... Magic. And Rune's face. And his snarkiness. A Shadow Blade, really? This is like one of the worst things to have. Nothing is known about this weapon. Yeah, it's like a curse weapon. It doesn't give you that much attack, and it completely screws you over. Rune! Rune! So you were here after all. You've come, Chaz. Amazing you got all the way up here with those short legs of yours. Rune, this is no time for jokes. I implore you. Give us your assistance. Hey. What happened to Alice? Is something wrong? Well, the fact is that right? Such a thing happened. Alice. But let's not be hasty. As soon as we get the Psycho Wand... Psycho Wand? Psycho Wand. Psycho groupie, cocaine crazy, psycho groupie... Yep, I came here to get it. The Psycho Wand is the only weapon that can break through Zeo's magic barrier. So, Rune... The Psycho Wand is supposedly sealed up in the uppermost level of the Ladea Tower. I haven't gotten my hands on it yet. I'm on my way to get it now. Will you accompany me? Once you find the Psycho Wand, I will be more than happy to lend a helping hand. Okay, I get it. Rune Getto! And he's level 19 now. And all the stuff that I took off of him, he got new stuff. As expected of an amazing guy like Rune. Okay. So, we got what we came here for, which is magical firepower. We are going to go back up here. Oh, surprise attack. Firepower, 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 firepower. I think I'm hyping him up a little bit too much. By this point, I'm very close to being the same level. Yeah, see, he doesn't even one-shot things anymore. Ha! The glory days are over. Oh, don't mess with your magic stick, magical walking stick, your Gandalf stick. Okay, we are going to backtrack now because there's a bit of a side dungeon to get to. After we fix our equipment a little bit and take advantage of the fact that I had to strip 2 characters that weren't going to be with us anyway. We're no longer going to need an escape pipe. We have 2 people that can use heaviness. We are going to click buttons effectively. Thank you, Alice and Han, for your fine contributions that allow me... Okay, so first of all, we're going to need... how much money do I have? Mathematics. Okay. Unfortunately, this town only has armor, but it'll have to do. I think I have just enough. Okay, I will... Whoop. Stupid phone. Hang on one moment. And it was just some stupid telemarketer. Okay, let us do a much needed upgrade. Now, the trick with Rune, I'm sure you veterans know, is to give him 2 shields. He doesn't need to be whacking things with his walking stick. He really does not. Because like most traditional mages, he's a little bit squishy. Oops, did I... Oh! Oh, did I... Oh, did I sell the... Ooh. I sold an extra helmet that I shouldn't have been Ooh. Ooh, do I really want to go back and buy another ceramic helmet for So, yes, I actually did teleport all the way back to Aedo just to buy a new ceramic helm for Grizz. But it's okay, it only cost me 1800 Meseta. And we are back here to the first town that we skipped, which is Monsen. And this is where we're going to... I mean, it's not a necessary stop, but it's nice to have some context for the sub-dungeon that we're about to hit. There have been earthquakes recently. Ah, help! Jake, what's wrong, Grizz? Oh, I get it. Grizz is afraid of earthquakes, aren't you, Grizz? Huh? Is that true? What if I am afraid? I can't help it. What a coward. Rika, so savage. God, this girl is barely a year. She's only just a year old, and she has this much sass. I mean, Seed, what have you been teaching her? Oh, shut up. At any rate, with earthquakes happening so often like this, it's a real problem. Speaking of earthquakes, did I just feel a tremor? It's fine. Yeah, I'm used to earthquakes where I live, so... I mean, you would think that... Yes, so Demi's talking about a plate system that's up to the north a little bit that controls all the tectonic plates here. But you would think Grizz being a Motavian... Yeah, everybody thinks we're going to stop earthquakes now, and now they're like, oh, yay, thank you so much for helping us. Ah, you're really heroes. We're kind of busy. Guys, don't just voice it off. Please, you must stop these quakes, please. But thanks. And they just all leave collectively. I mean, that's kind of rare, right? Usually when you're playing an RPG, you're picking up all these different side quests, and you're never getting around to the main quest. But in this case, Chaz is literally like, we're kind of busy, you know. My mentor is dying. Ain't nobody got time for your fearful bullshit. But this is the plate system. But yeah, as I was saying, Grizz being afraid of earthquakes is very weird since he's a native Motavian. You would think he'd be used to it, I guess. Maybe not. Guess not. I don't know. Maybe it's just a personal thing. I know people who are supposedly should be used to earthquakes by now, but are still absolutely terrified. And then meanwhile, it's, you know, you have people like me who are so used to them. It's just like, it's not a 6.0. I'm going back to sleep. I have literally slept past earthquakes that are 5 and under. Oh boy, it's a good thing I went and got new equipment for this place. Oh no, Demi got hit. Whatever am I going to do? Oh yeah, that's one of the great perks about androids. She has 71 HP. She has 76. She has 82. What is the sorcery? Yes, androids can regenerate their HP while you're walking in the overworld. Nifty! This is going to be so good. Alright, let's do some transitioning, skipping, whatever. Okie dokie, so you may be wondering, Deadly, why are you making us go through another sub-dungeon and side quest? Well, A, because this is an RPG, B, because we've got to get some equipment for Demi, and most importantly, C, because, speaking of Demi, we've got to get her naked and put stuff inside her. What? There's some weird machines here. Weird? Don't be so rude. These are spare parts for androids. Spare parts? Yes, they look like internal weapon units. Let's see. They seem to be in working order. And they look like they will fit. I will install them right away. Yeah, guys, what did you think I meant? Will you close your eyes and turn your back? Huh? Why? Hey, 16-year-old boy, totally clueless. Just do it, Chaz. Oh. Okay, let's everybody turn around. Yeah, ignore the mini explosion sound. I'm sure that's totally normal when a female is rearranging her parts on the inside. Okay, everybody, I'm done. Now I'm powered up. I don't see that anything has changed. It looks that way, doesn't it? Well, soon you shall see. Huh? It's the new weapon Phenomizer. I can't wait to try it out. Boom, Phenomizer. Unfortunately, at this stage of the game, I think I can only use it once before she has to get healed and recharge, either at an inn or a restorative tile. So I'll save it for really, really important fights. I doubt I'm ever going to use it, actually. But it's nice to have. Alright, let's finish off this dungeon. This is the control center of the plate system. The system is down! Now there won't be any earthquakes! Hooray! Yes, we'll be alright for the time being. But this doesn't solve the problem, you know. The abnormalities will not end unless we shut down Nervous. And maybe even Zelen. Yes, you're right. And in order to do so, first, we must get to Zeo. Right. Well, that was easy. Literally a press of a button and you can stop earthquakes. How many of you would enjoy that? Like, I know people who even live in, say, California, Japan, Taiwan. They're still terrified of earthquakes, but one press of a button and all your fears, well, that particular fear will end. Okay, I'm going to get a free heal and then just telepipe, or not telepipe, Ryuka back to Termi because I'm a cheapskate like that. So we can go through the Ladea Tower proper. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, this dungeon music kind of traumatizes me. You'll understand why in the future. Oh my god. Oh. That was so not cash money of you. Oh my god! I just started. Okay, but this is kind of hilarious that he's on the verge of dying, so he's not moving. But it's like everybody else is pushing him. It's okay, Chaz. You're gonna be okay. We're almost there. Go, go, go. Let's have a mulligan on that one. Grizz, don't miss. Don't miss the one shot, please. Wait a second. Wait. Did I miss an item? On my first, when I got ambushed, that first, oh no. I did miss the item. Oh my god. Oh my god. I would very much just like to finish this dungeon, please. Is that too much to ask for? There's like 7 floors, too. Okay, top floor. We're a little bruised and battered, but I'm pretty sure we can take on this boss. It is a bit of a pushover. So we can continue with plot. So this is the Psycho Wand. We can now break the barrier. So Rune gives this Psycho Wand to Grandfather Doran. Grandfather Doran somehow gets it all the way up to this tower and seals it. Why didn't he just stick it into the warehouse basement? Like, we have to go through all this trouble. Ha ha ha, this is it. I've been waiting for this moment. Upon the decree of Zio, I am taking the Psycho Wand. You're Zio's underling? What a brain-dead kid you are. Chaz, don't let him get the Psycho Wand. You don't have to tell me that. Stop ordering me around all the time. Come on, is this any time to bicker? It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, this guy total pushover. I got this. Let's go with defense first. Get some attack up. In case there's some magic that he uses. Does Fire Breath count as a magic spell? Anyway, defense first. Defense first. Yeah, see, pushover. Total pushover. And I can shoot a giant laser beam. Energy barrier up. Attack power up. Let's start smacking. Some more. Oh, Phenon. Pretty sure he's weak against ice since he has the fire breath. So I'll just keep using Giwat. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Behold, Phenon. What we got Demi naked for. Totally worth it. Let's do some more attack up. Let's... Oh, wait. No. She needs to heal him because he's getting a little smacked. No, none of this is going to work. That's the only bad thing about Demi. She doesn't have Flare, which is the kind of staple android move. So she just has to pew-pew after using a barrier and Phenon, whatever. Don't hit Chaz. He's like one of my main damage dealers. Man, if only I didn't sell that wood cane. Then again, the wood cane only heals as much as a res does instead of a gi-res. Ding ding ding. Oof. Why did I put Chaz first again? I guess for the storyline, since now he's shaping up to be a leader. Maybe that was my justification. Anyway, it'll be fine. See? It'll be fine. I don't know. I kind of got scared a little bit. Ha! Puny. Alright. Oh. Out of crosscuts. It's okay. I can do my Kamehameha move. Looks kind of like a Kamehameha. With one hand. Oh no, Kamehameha is blue. Haha! I win. Alright. Plot. Psycho 1 get. But... we did it! So as long as we have the Psycho Wand, there's no need to fear Zio. You too. Is anything wrong? Rika, you too? Rune. I think this was a slight mistranslation issue, but the idea is that they can both sense something. What's going on, you two? Chaz, we've got to return to Krupp right away. Huh? Get a move on it. We're leaving. Chaz, Alice's condition has suddenly taken a turn for the worse. Yeah, if the music hasn't clued you in. Alice, Chaz, we're able to meet Rune? That's good. Alice? Alice! Rune, can't you do anything with your powers? The Black Wave is not a product of Zio alone. It contains an even more evil power which I can't cure. Chaz. Don't worry, Chaz. Rune. I'm here. I'm right here, Alice. Rune. Please help Chaz, Rune. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Alice. Chaz. Come here. Let me take a good look at you. You've become an honorable adult before I even knew it. From now on, you have to carve out your own destiny by yourself. Alice, don't say that. Alice! Chaz, thank you. Alice? Yeah, so before there was Aerith in Final Fantasy, there was Alice in Phantasy Star. I'm sure there are many more instances of this. A major character dying all of a sudden. Most people like to refer to Final Fantasy VII, but for me it was this moment. Even though this was my first RPG, I just couldn't believe that somebody in your party could actually die like that. You can't sleep? What am I doing? Chaz? In a far-off country, before Alice picked me up, I did some pretty bad things. When I joined forces with Alice as a hunter, I was at last able to earn some money and live a pretty comfortable life. Everything seemed to be going fine, but now Alice is gone. Of course I want to avenge her death, but what am I to do? Should I fight? If so, what for? Money, huh? Do you really think that Alice was fighting just for money? What? Is fighting technique the only thing you learned from Alice? You better think it over. Hey, Chaz? I'm thinking it was really a good thing that I was able to get out of the bioplant. I've learned so much from Seed about oceans, mountains, towns, and people. There's a big difference between knowledge attained from studying and actual real-life experiences. Like the smell of the ocean, the blue of the mountain, the bustling of a town, and the warmth of people. Thank you, Rika. I get it. It's okay. I'm going to return to the academy. I think it's best to report about what has happened so far. I plan to convince the academy to come up with a plan of action. Good. I'm counting on you, Han. I'm also going to return home. The children are waiting for me. Chaz, keep your spirits up. Okay. We'd better go too. And with that somber note, let us end here. That's part 7 of Phantasy Star 4, the end of the Millennium. And what a hard-hitting episode it's been. But don't worry, because next time on part 8, we're going to take the fight to Zio and Nervous and take our revenge. Well, justice. But revenge is a lot better, don't you think? Alright, everybody. Hope you all take care. Thanks for stopping by. A standard send-off to everyone.